Losing a partner is perhaps the deepest sorrow life can bring. It's not just the weight of grief. It's the sudden, overwhelming responsibility of countless decisions that now rest solely on your shoulders. In these raw moments, it's natural to make choices driven by pain, loneliness, or the well-meaning advice of others. But some decisions, made too quickly, can lead to long-lasting regrets, financial strain, or even deeper emotional wounds, making the path to healing steeper than it needs to be. While grief is a deeply personal journey, there are common pitfalls many encounter. Being aware of them can offer a crucial guidepost. This isn't about telling you how to grieve, but about sharing insights to help protect your well-being, emotional, financial, and physical, during this tender time. Stay with me. We'll explore 5 things it's often wisest to say "not yet" to after a loss. These are the subtle choices that, when given time, can help you navigate this chapter with greater clarity, dignity, and the peace you deserve. Let's begin. Point 1. Visuals shift to images of a calendar, a house, stacked papers, a person thinking by a window. 1. The major financial decision in the fog of grief. Taking immediate, decisive action can feel like regaining control. You might feel pressure to settle the estate, sell your home, invest in inheritance, or make large gifts to family. But grief clouds our judgment. What feels urgent today may not align with your needs a year from now. The smartest financial move you can make is often the simplest. Pause. Take the story of Robert. After his wife passed, friends urged him to downsize from their family home immediately. Overwhelmed, he did. But in less than a year, he realized he'd acted from panic, not readiness. He missed his garden, his neighbors, the memories in every room. The sale was final. The regret was not there's wisdom in what many advisors call the 1-year rule. Unless legally required, consider allowing a full year to pass before making any irreversible financial choices. This gives the initial shock time to settle, allowing you to see your future and your finances with clearer eyes. Use this time to gather information. Consult with a trusted, fee-only financial advisor who acts as a fiduciary, meaning they are legally obligated to put your interests first. Be wary of anyone pushing for quick signatures or once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. Your stability is the priority, not speed. Point 2. Visuals show a person alone in a room, then receiving a phone call, then walking slowly with a friend in a park. 2. The pull to isolate completely. Grief can be exhausting, making social interaction feel impossible. It's natural to want to retreat, to sit with your memories and pain in solitude. And that quiet time is necessary, but be mindful if time alone slowly becomes cut off from the world. Human connection is not a distraction from grief. It's a vital nutrient for healing through it. Prolonged isolation can amplify feelings of depression and anxiety and even impact physical health. Consider Anna. 4 months after losing her husband, she declined every invitation, let calls go to voicemail, and stayed indoors. Her world became very small and very quiet, and her grief grew heavier in the silence. It was only when a persistent friend began coming over simply to sit with her in that quiet, without demands for conversation, that the burden began to feel shareable. You don't need to attend big gatherings. Start micro-sized. Answer 1 phone call. Accept a neighbor's offer to bring over soup. Sit on a bench in a park where life is moving around you. Let someone know, "I don't feel like talking much, but I'd appreciate the company." True friends will understand you are not a burden. Connection, even in its smallest doses, can be the lifeline that gently pulls you back toward life. Point 3. Visuals transition to symbols of health. A plate of wholesome food, walking shoes, a sunrise, a person taking a deep breath. N3. Neglecting your own well-being. In the enormity of loss, your own health can feel trivial. Skipping meals, abandoning exercise, forgetting medications, or canceling doctor's appointments can become a quiet way of expressing the pain. There's sometimes an unspoken feeling that self-care is an act of moving on, and that can feel like a betrayal. But your physical health is the vessel carrying you through this storm. Neglecting it doesn't honor your loved one. It risks your ability to heal and to cherish their memory. Fooling grief has a real, physical impact. It can disrupt sleep, weaken the immune system, and amplify stress. Caring for your body is a foundational act of resilience. This isn't about running a marathon. It's about the basics, executed with kindness. Can you drink a glass of water? Can you step outside for 5 minutes of fresh air? Can you prepare one simple, nourishing meal? These are victories. Listen to your body. If fatigue is overwhelming, rest. But also listen for the subtle signals that a short walk might clear your mind, or that a scheduled checkup is a promise to your future self. You are still here. Your well-being still matters profoundly. Point 4. Visuals show a blurred photo of a couple, then a single chair, then a person journaling or looking thoughtfully out a window. 4. The new relationship as a remedy. The loneliness after decades of partnership is a profound ache. The desire to fill that void, to find comfort in companionship again, is deeply human. And there is absolutely a time for new love. The danger lies in mistaking that deep ache for readiness. A new relationship should be a choice born from a place of wholeness and desire, not a prescription for pain relief. Jumping in too soon can complicate your grief, create unfair comparisons, and sometimes lead to situations where you're vulnerable to those who may not have your best interests at heart. There's no universal timeline. For some, years may feel right. For others, less. The key question isn't, how long has it been? But, who am I now? Use this period to reconnect with yourself. Who are you, as an individual, after all these years? What brings you peace? What are your own dreams? Grieve the we, but also rediscover the I. If and when you consider dating, let it be from a place of curiosity and strength, not necessity. A healthy future relationship will be built not on the foundation of your loss, but on the person you've become while journeying through it. Point 5. Visuals show a room with kept mementos, a watch, a book, a photograph, then a gentle hand packing a box, donating items to a charity, giving a keepsake to a grandchild. 5. The pressure around, their things, their clothes, their books, their favorite chair. Every object is saturated with memory. The idea of moving, donating, or giving away any of it can feel like a second loss, an erasure. So we keep everything, exactly as it was. Creating a museum of a life that has paused while holding on is a natural part of love. Clinging to every physical item can sometimes anchor us in the past in a way that prevents us from living in our present. A home should be a place of comfort, not a constant, unyielding reminder of absence. There is a middle path between erasing and preserving everything. It's about curation, not clearance. Start not with what to get rid of, but with what you truly want to keep. Choose a few deeply meaningful items, a piece of jewelry, a handwritten note, a well-loved book. Honor these. For the rest, there is no deadline. When you feel a flicker of readiness, consider, could this bring comfort to another family member? Could it serve a purpose at a local charity? Letting go of things is not letting go of love. It is making sacred space, in your home and in your heart, for your memories to breathe and for your own life to gently continue. It is an act of integration, not forgetfulness. Grief is not a problem to be solved, but a landscape to be navigated. The journey is yours, and its pace is your own. By being gentle with yourself and mindful of these common crossroads, you give yourself the grace to heal in your own time, in your own way. The goal isn't to get over your loss, but to learn how to carry your love forward and to build a life that, while forever changed, can still be filled with meaning, connection, and moments of peace. What resonated with you most today? Was there one point that felt particularly important for your journey right now? I invite you to share your thoughts or one thing you're taking away in the comments below. Your stories and insights create a community of support for others walking a similar path. If this conversation was helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content aimed at navigating life's deeper chapters with compassion and clarity. Thank you for watching, and please, be kind to yourself today. We'll see you in the next video.